Hi everybody, and welcome to Chelsea Groton Bank's Facebook video. It's Friday and it's raining, but we're doing crafting with Chelsea today. So hopefully this is something that you can do at home on this rainy day and keep yourself a little bit busy, give yourself something to do. You'll notice I'm not wearing my dress shirt today. We're working with paint. I did some glitter, and I just figured, knowing myself, I would get it all over my work shirt, so not doing that. So today we are making a display for all of your messages and notes that you might want to leave for your family or reminders for yourself. And this is something that you can do with items that you have around your house. I've been trying to do crafts with things that you may have laying around because I know that getting out and getting supplies is a little bit harder right now. So today we're going to use a picture frame that maybe you have laying around. I had some on my shelf that I had taken off the walls. I intended to get new frames for the photos and I just never did, and they just have sat on the shelf forever. But you could use, I'm using a fairly small size one, but you could use a much larger frame that held a print or something like that that's stuck in the back of your closet. But I couldn't get a big one like that on the screen, so I'm using this one. So this is a picture of my kids. They are actually hanging upside down in this one, and it's, you know, kind of like the cheaper type frame, which is fine for this project. And so the first thing that you're going to do is take out everything that is in the frame. So the glass and the photos. Okay, so take out the glass and set that aside, and the photos. Oh, and I have a twofer here. Woo, I have a baby. I have a twofer. And so then you're left with just this black frame. Now you could absolutely, if you're not crafty, just leave it like this. You can say, I'm not going to add any paint. I'm not going to do anything. I like this frame as it is. I'm going to go ahead and leave it. But if you are crafty, here are some options. You could paint it white and distress it a little bit with some sandpaper to let some of the black back through and make it look rustic. You can paint it with anything that you might have in your home. You can paint it with wall paint. You could paint it with acrylics. You could paint it with whatever you have. This is kind of what I have. And so I had orange, I had black, and I had yellow. And to be honest with you, the first time I did this is the second taping of this project because I painted it this really pretty color yellow. And because I use a green screen, it completely disappeared. So this is a redo. I ended up painting the frame black and use the paint to stick some glitter because I think it's really pretty. And I live in a house of all guys, so I try to inject my personal style wherever I can. So I've painted that black. You could, if you want to, if you've got glitter laying around and you just want to glitter it up, you could just paint it with Elmer's glue and then just stick the glitter on that. Some of the spots on this second frame were a little bit, they had scratches and dents and things like that. So I just wanted to cover those up with some more black paint, which is fine. Okay, so the next thing that you're going to need is a piece of paper. So you're probably going to want something that is a little bit lighter in color. And I will tell you, I had some really pretty yellow paper along with my yellow frame, and it disappears. So I'll show you what happens. Oh, goodbye. I can disappear. Goodbye. So you can see why the yellow frame didn't work, why the yellow paper doesn't work. So we scrapped that. So I am using this pretty pink color, which absolutely does not disappear on my green screen. So Then you're going to cut the paper to size. So if you had something that was inside, you could trace the glass from inside the frame. You could, if you had another image in there, you could trace around the outside of that. Oh, my baby's upside down. You can do, whatever it is you want. So then you're just going to cut it to size. And then you're going to put back in the piece of glass that you took out. So we're going to put it back in very carefully. And then you're going to take your cut to size piece of paper and you're also going to stick it in there. Okay. And then you're going to close it back up. While you're trying not to break the glass. Okay, I think I got it. And then close it back up. All right, so then you end up with this. So this is great because you can write notes and fun things on it. I now am covered in glitter. So if you use a dry erase marker, you can leave notes on this. So you could use it in your kitchen for grocery lists. So milk, bread, ice cream. Okay, you could use it as a note center for your home. So please clean your room. Oops, maybe if I spelled room right, that would be great. Love, Mom. Okay. Then what's great is if you use a dry erase marker, all you have to do is wipe it away. So because of the glass, it protects the paper underneath. So this is a reusable surface. If you're going to be using it with kids, and if you have a plexi glass will work just the same. Sometimes you may have to use a spray cleaner on the plexi to get the dry erase off, which is also fine. So get out there, get crafting. This could be some really fun activities today. In the rain, it could be something that you give for your kids to do so they could have something in their room that they could draw on. That would be a really fun if you had a really big size that used to hold a print that you don't use anymore. And for those, because the standard size paper is much smaller, you could paint a color, and I would use a light color. As you can see, the pink is getting a little bit on the dark side. I'm covered in glitter. You could use a light colored paint to either paint the print or the piece of cardboard that's in there, so that you're not putting like 4 or 5 or 6 pieces of paper in the frame as the background. So have a great day, get out there, get crafting, and we'll see you next week. Have a great weekend.